Planet Issei confirmed. Departing high-density space at 1203.
Set the coordinates to T50321.
Roger. Putting Issei on screen.
Something's wrong with the gravitational readings. There's a giant energy wave approaching us, sir, at high speed. The magnitude is 40.3 quadrillion joules, sir.
Turn the ship about. Fire thrusters. Full power right away, and give me some warp coordinates. Look alive, people.
3, 2, 1.
Here it comes. Activate anti-shock. Raise defense shields.
SD-346. An unknown power threatens to hurl us into a new age of civilization. Is it the will of the gods, or just the whimsy of fate? Whatever it is, the human race continues to advance into the great unknown, into what they called the Star Ocean.
Man, I'm bored.
Hey, that's a good thing. It means all's well.
What about Millie? What do you really think about her anyway?
What do you mean?
Let me give you a friendly warning. That girl's a total scatterbrain. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's just a total nag. Millie! Listen, I meant...
You jerk! If you've got time to complain about me, you've got time to work.
There's nothing to do around here, Millie.
Why don't you go out on a patrol then? Come on, I'll join you. We can all do it together.
All right.
Roddick, you come with us too. It's settled then. We'll all go together.
What the? Ah! Bandit! Bastards! Coming here in broad daylight.
We've got to help them. Hurry!
Let's go! Here they come!
Hang in there, everyone.
That was way too fast. Look out!
Hang in there, everyone.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Boy, they were weak.
Fast.
They're putting up more of a fight than we figured, boss.
Pathetic! Letting a couple of brats step all over us? Just wait till I show them!
We aren't just any brats, I'll have you know. We're the official town defense force. And we're not about to let some punk swagger in here with this pack of gutless losers.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't last 2 minutes in a fight.
What did you say?
Let's get him, boss!
This looks bad.
We got trouble! Ha! 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 Take this! Ha! 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 Blood! Ha! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ha!
Boy, they were weak.
All right!
Oh, great!
The power's flowing in me!
Thanks a lot, guys!
Just doing our job, sir.
Ooh, how suave of you.
I made some tea for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Enjoy.
Those bandits hardly even put up a fight.
What are you talking about? That was a pretty close call, and you know it. Something wrong, Roddick? You look a little off.
Oh, he's just been moping around all the time lately.
Well, see you later. Yeah.
Hope you feel better tomorrow, Roddick. Thanks again, ma'am.
Oh, certainly. Come back anytime.
Being bored's a good thing, huh?
Oh, I thought you were still sleeping. Did you have trouble falling asleep?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You've been acting kind of strange lately. I don't want Millie and Dorn having to worry about you.
Oh, stop worrying so much, Mom. I'll be back later.
Good morning, Roddick. Dorn already went inside.
Hey, Roddick, the captain's waiting for you.
Ah, there you are, Roddick. To business, then. You made us all proud here yesterday, repelling a bandit warlord with only the three of you, they tell me. The townspeople wanted me to give this to you. Here, take it.
What the? Hey, this is Roddick's favorite food. Why does he get special treatment?
It came from a fan of Roddick's. That's all I know. Well, regardless, keep up the good work, all of you.
It's not like we get stuff like we had yesterday very often. This town would be perfectly safe even if we sat on our tails all day.
Dorn, knock it off.
You called for us, sir?
Ah, Roddick. Good to see you here. We've got trouble. Take a look at this. A letter came in earlier.
Send help immediately. Mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village.
So what do we do?
We go help them out. That's what.
The herbs that grow on the peak of Mount Matorx ought to do the trick.
Wait!
Father!
Leave this matter to me.
Marta, will you go on our behalf?
Yes, I don't think we have much to worry about with this mystery outbreak.
Well, if the best healer in all of Kratos is on the job, it'd be a tremendous relief to all of us.
I'll be back in a little while, all right? Stay away from Mount Matorx. It's too dangerous for you.
Well, I'm off. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. We'll let you know if anything's up. Come on, guys. Lighten up a bit. Millie, I know how you feel, but Roddick, you've been acting weird lately. What's wrong? You can tell us.
Father still hasn't come back. I've got to find him.
You're not going, all right? He said he'd call us if he needed us.
But I can't just sit around and wait anymore. Roddick! What's it say?
A powerful disease has struck Cool. My methods are powerless against it, and even worse, I'm afraid I've contracted the disease myself. Casual skin contact is enough to spread the illness. It incubates for about an hour, but after it develops, the infected turn into stone in about 3 days' time. There is no hope for Cool. Do not approach it under any circumstances. Martoth Cliet.
Millie, wait! She's gonna head for Cool all by herself. We've gotta stop her. Here they come! Look out! Firestorm Blade! That was way too fast. Here they come! Look out! Huh? It's over? What's wrong, Dorn? Nothing. It's nothing. Here they come! Let's go! Ha! Shockwave swirl! Ha! 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 Yeah! Firestorm blade! That one was easy. It's over? There's Millie! After her!
Stay away from me! No matter matter what you do, don't touch me!
Father.
I am done for, Millie.
And you won't let me sit by your side, Father? I can't even hold your hand? How can something like this happen?
Roddick, Dawn, can you take my daughter back to town for me?
Millie, let's go.
Millie!
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait.
Dorn?
Planning to go off by yourself? You're going to pick some herbs off the peak of Mount Matorx, aren't you? Doesn't take a genius to see what you're thinking. But listen, you can't go into that hornet's nest. Not by yourself.
I'm sorry.
Come on, quit pouting.
Huh?
It'll be okay. Your dad'll be fine once we get those herbs.
Yeah. But...
This is terrible. I can't stand seeing you sad like this.
Dorn?
Millie, I want you to know something.
Dorn? Dorn, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Get away from me! No, sorry. I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you're... Hold tight just a minute. I'll go find someone. Roddick, Dorn just collapsed.
Every time something comes up, what's the first thing out of her mouth? Roddick. Roddick.
Roddick, come with me. Dorn's in trouble.
Right, let's go.
Are you alright?
Huh? What do you mean?
But I just saw you...
Stop jumping to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all. I told you it was nothing. Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Matorx? That ought to be just the thing for Millie's dad.
Yeah. Matorx lies due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
You said it. That's Bellworm territory up there.
We have company.
Here they come! Firestorm Blade! Ha ha! Shockwave Scourge! Ha ha! That one could have lasted longer! Here they come! Let's go! Firestorm Blade!
Boy, they were
over? they come! Firestorm Blade! That was way too fast.
That was easy.
Here they come! Here they come! Ha! 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 Firestorm Blade! Come on! Come on! That one was easy.
That was easy.
Here they come!
Hang in there, everyone.
Come on! Come on! Firestorm Blade! Ha! 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 Shockwave Swirl!
That was easy. We have company.
Here they come! Firestorm Blade! Shockwave Swirl! Wish they could have lasted longer. All right!
We have company.
Here they come! Firestorm Blade! That was way too fast.
Oh, great! You all right?
Don't touch me!
What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me. Wait, you didn't catch the... I must have caught it when I touched that carrier pigeon.
Oh no!
We better go back home. No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
But...
I said I'm fine. I'm sorry, but I'm fine, really. Besides, those herbs will cure me anyway, right? Let's get moving.
There's the flower that we need.
I thought there wasn't supposed to be anyone here.
There weren't any life forms here, Captain, when I scanned the area.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Where did you come from?
Look, you don't have to be so...
Stay where you are!
so afraid. Well, that didn't work.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Well, you see, my name is Ronix J. Kinney. How can I explain this so it makes sense?
Captain,
Huh?
allow me. My name's Elia Silvestri. And please, before you say anything, I want you to know that we're not your enemy. We're here to help you. Before you say anything, I want to let you know that we are not your enemy. Really?
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers. We're here to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
Who are you?
More interested in listening to us now?
All right, go.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development. It's part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Early stages of development?
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception to the rule, you see.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
No, we're not gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing our own, broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently and engaged in direct interference with this planet. As if that weren't bad enough, they also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this whole area.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this!
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with the cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Vaccine?
A miracle medicine, sort of.
Well then, there's something you ought to know before we go any further. If you folks decide to come with us, you'll probably never see this planet again.
Why not?
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life. That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Now, if you'd like, we could go our separate ways, and you could pretend this was all some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
You can't do that. You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos, but we've got a bigger job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
Huh? What was that?
Where are we?
This is our ship.
You really are gods.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
I just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
My name is Roddick Ferrets.
I'm Millie Cleat.
Dorn. Myrtle.
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
What's this?
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show him around for me. Okay?
Captain! Brother. Watch out. The sensors are detecting an alien presence.
Must have latched onto us at Mount Matorix. Let's get him, Millie!
We have company.
Here they come! Yeah! Firestorm blade! Yeah! Yeah! Shockwave swirl! Yeah! 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 Shockwave swirl! Huh? It's
that
over?
was easy.
Gone.
Huh? No, it isn't. See? It's right here.
You can still see it? The moment your blood touched it, it disappeared.
Elia, take Roddick and Millie to sick bay. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
Wait, where did that come from just now?
We have these things called communicators. They let us talk to people even if we're far away from each other. Anyway, the doctor wants to see us. Let's head to sick bay. I'll get someone to clean up this mess.
Is he cured?
I don't know yet.
Well, how is he?
Don't be in such a hurry there, miss. The doctor's just getting to that.
Ahem. After a thorough investigation, I have isolated and analyzed the pathogen behind the disease. I'm afraid curing this illness is something that's beyond the ability of Earth medical science.
Oh, buddy, you've got all these amazing things. Can't you do something? Anything?
The advanced medical technology at my fingertips is precisely what allows me to declare that this is an impossible task, young lady. This pathogen is in a constant state of flux, mutating at a truly breathtaking speed. Even if I could make a vaccine, it would lose its effectiveness in a matter of minutes. There is one possible method, however. Judging by the pathogen structure, I believe this to be a naturally occurring virus. So if we could track down the host, the original carrier of the disease, we could use the host's blood to create an immunity serum.
So that'll work. I mean, would that work, sir?
I believe so.
But he'll be turning into stone within 3 days. That's nowhere near enough time to find the host.
Oddly enough, the body's molecular structure seems to remain perfectly intact even after the petrification process is complete. If we could just procure that serum, our patient should be able to make a full recovery.
Well, that's something to work with anyway.
It won't be easy, though. I doubt Lazonia is that eager to tell us where the host is.
You're right. More importantly, though, I can't help but wonder, why did they even use this bioweapon on planet Roke in the first place?
Roke?
The name we've given your homeworld.
But Ely is right. I don't see how Lazonia benefits at all from turning everyone on Roke into stone.
Doctor, are there any major differences between the anatomy of Rokians and other humanoid species on other planets?
Well, let me think. Their basic organic, muscular, and nervous systems are highly similar to humans, but there is one rather striking difference.
Their blood?
Precisely. The structure of their blood vastly differs from our own. The most obvious point is the hemoglobin. In humans, it is iron-based, but in Rokians, it is copper-based.
What are you getting at, Elia?
This is just a possibility, but perhaps there is some benefit to petrifying the Rokians after all. That would explain the motive behind dropping this bioweapon on their planet.
What kind of benefit?
Some kind of previously undiscovered matter, maybe.
You mean what? A weapon?
There is that possibility. In particular, I'm talking about something that's invisible, something that wouldn't even show up on our sensors.
So they're killing us off to make some kind of weapon for themselves?
Well, we can't say that for sure yet.
It would certainly explain a lot of things, though.
If that's the case, then they must be removing the petrified bodies from Roke. Let's check that prospect out first. I'll be on the bridge.
Doctor, run a simulation to see if petrifying their blood results in some sort of matter that can be used for offensive purposes.
Are you sure? We're talking tens of thousands of combinations.
There's no other way. We've got to find out.
Very well.
This is what I get for whining about how boring every day was.
What are you talking about? You know this isn't your fault.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, look at me. If I just had more power, then maybe I could have done something.
The captain wants you on the bridge. You can take the elevator to get there.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Elia has news for you.
We compared the current number of petrified bodies with our previous figures. The number's gone down by about 200,000. How did they take all of them off the planet without us noticing?
So it's true.
I'm not yet sure if they're building a weapon.
But it sure is hard to imagine those bodies being used for peaceful purposes at this point. Sorry, that didn't come out right. By the way, we're returning to Earth. I'm going to go through our ambassadors and get Lazonia to hand over the host. Not that I expect them to be interested in negotiating with us in good faith. I'd like all of you to come with us and participate in the reports.
Captain, Dorn's condition is worsening.
I'll be right there.
His vital organs have begun the petrification process. I'm afraid he's in critical condition.
Dorn.
Captain, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
If I'm going to die, I want it to happen in my own bed.
You're not gonna die. You'll just be asleep for a bit.
But what if you can't get that serum? Please?
All right. Get the transporter ready.
Yes, sir.
Please, let us go back with Dorn.
I don't know.
We'll come back. We promise.
All right. I'll have Elia accompany you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want Dorn transported directly into his bed, Doctor. This is a precision maneuver. Don't mess it up.
Yes, sir.
When you're ready, Elia.
Yes, Captain.
Listen, there was something I wanted to give you before I go.
Oh, don't say that. You'll just be sleeping for a little while.
Get the music box on that shelf for me. I'm giving that to you, Millie.
But this is your sister's. I can't take this.
Take it, please. I gave that to... It's all right. I swear we'll save you.
I know this is hard, but we've got to go. He needs your help.
Right.
We'll be beginning our trip to planet Earth shortly. There's a room set up for you, so feel free to get some rest.
Thank you. Setting course for Sector Theta, .001, Mark 269, Warp 6. Look, Millie. It's magnificent.
Beautiful. It's like an ocean of stars.
We're now entering orbit to report to the Terran Alliance HQ.
Something's coming right for us!
What is that?
Where? What are you talking about?
Whoa, where did that come from? Did it warp in or what?
I don't think so, Captain. We did not detect any gravitational oscillation beforehand.
I told you it was coming!
You two were able to see it, Roddick? That's it. It's made of invisible matter.
The entire ship?
Captain, the unidentified ship that just appeared is hailing us.
Open a channel.
We come as emissaries from Lazonia. We have no desire to fight. Repeat.
So, you're saying that Lazonia wants to sign an armistice with us?
That is correct. We were not willing participants in the war against Earth.
The rumors of a third party working in the shadows of Lazonia were true then.
A third party?
Yes, they had us at the points of their swords. Their civilization is highly advanced. They were the ones responsible for the destruction of planet Issei half a year earlier. We have little idea what their goals are, but they have provided us with a wealth of new technology, including the virus.
I think I understand what's happening.
Regarding the viral weapon that was dropped on planet Roke, we'd like you to provide us with either a vaccine or the original host of the disease, if you could.
I'm afraid we cannot. We know that the virus has its origins in the Asmodeus, a creature that lived on planet Roke 300 years ago.
Asmodeus? That's the Archfiend, the monster that was defeated in the demonic wars.
The stuff of legend, huh?
Neither the vaccine nor the host exist in this universe any longer. I'm afraid there is little we can do about planet Roke.
No!
There's nothing to be done now. If there's no ready solution to the problem, we'll simply have to quarantine the planet Roke.
What? You want to just watch our planet die?
Roddick, calm down.
The hell with that? We've done so much. Traveled all this way to help out our friends.
And now what are we supposed to do?
Who would have imagined they got the virus off Roke 300 years ago and just held it in storage all this time? There's no chance of finding the host now. The Alliance has decided to seal off Roke forever. There's nothing we can do but apologize. I'm so sorry.
There is one chance. It's just extremely unlikely it will actually work.
You aren't actually suggesting we head for Planet 6, are you? I should have known you'd bring that place up. You'd have to be crazy to suggest that.
I'll find a way to get us a ship.
But, sir! There's still another option?
Well, I hesitate to call it that, but if we use the time gate on Planet Styx, there's a small chance. But, Captain, you know the risks.
Please tell us. We've got to know.
I didn't hear any deployment orders, Captain.
Well, I have. Let us through.
Yes, sir.
All set here. Ready to go when you are, Captain.
Right. Close the entry hatch.
Are 2 people enough for this?
Oh, yeah. The computers do most of the work.
Computer?
Yeah. How to explain it? Basically, they're these tools that help people out with the difficult parts of their jobs. Anyway, let's get this thing off the ground.
You do realize, Captain, that going to Planet Styx is all but guaranteeing ourselves a court-martial.
Yep, worst case scenario, we'll all be in a labor camp for the rest of our lives, but too late to turn back now.
All the bad luck in the world, I get stuck with you for a commanding officer.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I may have a ton of bad luck, but that doesn't mean I'm reluctant to visit Planet Styx. I'll follow wherever you go, Captain. Just try not to lead me astray, all right?
What is Planet Styx, anyway?
It's a planet, just like Earth or Rogue.
We stumbled upon it during an earlier deep space exploration mission.
They say that Planet Styx was home to a vastly advanced civilization long before we humans even made it into space. Actually, we know next to nothing about them.
And that's where that time thing is?
The Time Gate. We'll use it to visit Roke in the past.
The past?
Oh, so if we go back in time, we can retrieve the blood of Asmodeus. Then we can make the medicine we need, right?
In so many words, yes.
But we still haven't fully unraveled how the Time Gate works. It's too dangerous to mess with, so it's been made strictly off-limits. We'll be within orbiting range of Planet Styx shortly.
Right.
Will it let us in, though? The Time Gate, Guardian. The living gate.
According to the Lazonian emissaries, a mysterious third party obtained the virus on Roke.
Apparently, it all happened several hundred years ago.
That it did. The level of technology they have must outclass anything we could even imagine. We'll have to travel through time to a point before they visited Roke and collect a portion of the host's body.
Assuming, of course, the gate will let us through in the first place.
O Guardian of the Time Gate, please lend an ear to our humble request. We seek your guidance to the world of 300 years past. We wish to visit Roke as it was in olden times.
I am the gatekeeper. Your request has been granted. Let us open the gate to the past.
We did it. We need to leave our weapons and communicators here before we enter. Bring them along, you'll bounce off the gate.
Well, here we go. I hope that we're not making a mistake by entering the gate, because once we go inside, there's no turning back.
Right, here we go.
Just hang tight, Dorn. We're gonna save you, but you gotta hang on.
Okay.
I'll wait for you.
Thank you, Roddick.
Are you sure you're all right? We must hurry. The gate is... Are you all right, Ilya?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Where's everyone else? I don't see them anywhere. They should be around here.
Maybe. Then again, me tripping back there threw off our timing pretty badly. there's a chance we're a good distance away from each other.
Well, we picked a good place to appear. Let's go look for them in this village first.
Hang on, I just realized this outfit probably isn't going to work here.
You're right. You'd stick out like a sore thumb. Why don't you wait here? I'll go find something for you.
Sorry for the trouble, but imagine what the captain must be going through. Well, good luck then.
I've got your clothes. Here you go.
Thanks. No peeking now. Sorry to complain, but this is way too loose on me. I don't think it'll even cover my chest. Well, I'll just go like this then.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I can't change back into what I had on earlier. Anyway, let's hurry. We need to stock up on supplies and rendezvous with the captain.
not really sure what just happened here.
Was there a postal system on Roke 300 years ago?
We used carrier pigeons to transport messages back and forth in my time. Well, not just pigeons.
People used other animals too?
Yes, such as... Sorry. I remember Millie tried to use a cat one time. I don't know why. I guess she really loves cats.
How did that go?
Terrible. The cat went missing for a few days, and we never did find out what happened to that letter. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened. But then again, she's kind of loopy that way sometimes.
Aw, would have been nice if it worked.
What? You want a carrier cat?
That's weird.
What?
I have a feeling that someone's talking about me behind my back. Oh well, never mind. We need to find a town, don't we?
Oh, right. Yeah. I know you've got your symbology or whatever, but I'm totally defenseless here, with no equipment, no weapons, nothing.
Don't worry. I'll help you pick out something to impress the ladies once we find a town.
Thanks.
Oh, what a pain!
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl!
He's still moving! Over already?
I can feel the power flowing!
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come! Take this!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Let's go!
Give us a little fun, huh?
Shockwave swirl! That was way
over
too
already?
fast.
The first thing we need to do is visit all the nearby settlements. The captain's bound to turn up in one of them.
Sounds good to me.
That ain't true and you know it. Stop screwing with me, you bastard!
Adam, I heard you were looking for someone to run an errand for you over to Portman.
Yeah, I've got some cargo I need delivered from the Portsmouth weapon shop, but I can't find anyone handy who'd be up to the job.
It's been kinda tough to cross Mount Maytorch lately, hasn't it? Well, I'll let you know if I find anyone who can help.
heard you needed someone to do a run over to Portsmouth for you.
Yep, there's some cargo I need delivered from the weapon shop in Portland. You'll get paid for your trouble, of course, and I'll also give you a permit to enter Portland. Sound good to you?
Portsmouth?
The town to the north of here.
We need a permit to enter?
You just come off the boat, lady? They don't let anyone into that town if you don't have the right permit.
We'd like to take the job, sir.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're gonna need a real weapon.
Oh, well, we'll come back later then.
How's this sword grab you? Oh, it's a masterpiece from a mystical Eastern blacksmith. I'll cut you a deal on it,
My, that's an impressive piece of work. How about we buy it, Roddick?
Yeah, we'll have trouble ahead if we don't have a good longsword on our side.
I'll make it 24, all right? Half price just for you.
Sounds good.
Thank you much.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You just hold it right there. Trying to palm your junk off on some poor, unsuspecting loser, huh?
Oh, great. You again. Ooh, stop messing with me business.
Shut up when I'm talking to you! Look, you guys are adventurers, right? Take it from me. This guy's sword is nothing but a big fake. I mean, if that was really an Eastern masterpiece or whatever, it would look more like a... Well, it wouldn't look like that. Well, anyway, just keep your guard up against this guy. He'll rob you blind. See ya.
That was quite a character.
Sorry, folks, but I've just assigned the job to that guy, right there.
What?
Oh, come on!
You two again, huh? You already promised the job to these guys? I better stay out of the way then.
I'm sorry, I just didn't think they'd actually show up. I mean, they look so green.
Well, how about if I lend them one of my spare swords then, huh? That work for you?
No, wait. Could you go with these guys? I'll let them go if you do. I'm just too nervous to send them out on their own.
You're the boss. Sounds like we're partners now. Wanna go to Portsmouth?
Sorry to bother you about this.
Hey, we're all in this together, right? The name's C.S. Warren. Good to meet you.
My name is Roddick Ference. Please call me Roddick.
Yeah, C.S. works for me too. We don't have to be formal.
Well, Roddick is the name. Don't wear it out.
My name's Elia Silvestri. Glad to meet you, C.S. First names work for me, too.
Well, in that case, here's your advance and the permit. Best of luck.
What are you looking at?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Those earrings there are pretty nice.
You think so too? I was just thinking they fit me pretty well.
How about I buy them for you, Elia? I bet they would look really good on you.
Oh, Roddick, don't you think you're saying that to the wrong girl?
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean anything like that.
Well, I bet Millie would have been delighted to hear that from you. But if you're offering, I certainly am willing to take you up on it.
All right, let me borrow these for a moment. I'll go ask the shopkeeper about them.
Thank you, Roddick.
We've got enemies.
Oh, what a pain!
Ha! Oh! Ha! Firestorm blade! Yeah!
Guess it really was that simple. Oh, what a pain!
Let's go! Shockwave swirl! Firestorm blade!
Well,
That made
I'd
me
say that's
sleepy.
worth 10 out of 10. Oh, what a pain!
These guys serious?
Oh, what a pain!
These guys serious?
Lightwave blade! Shockwave swirl! Furious blast! Thunderclap blade!
Guess it really was that simple.
So, you're looking for some friends, huh? That's gotta be a pain in the tail.
Oh, it is.
Are you traveling for any particular reason yourself?
To work on my swordsmanship.
Oh, you seem more than strong enough to me.
It's a big world out there, you know? We've got enemies.
Let's go! Furious blast!
Pole of destruction!
Shockwave
Pole
swirl!
of destruction! Aw, over already?
gonna get
Don't
hurt
get
real
yourselves
bad!
hurt.
Spirit!
With
Wish they
even
could have lasted
trying?
longer!
They're so close!
What's that? Shockwave swirl! Wish
Well,
they could have
I'd say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
Somebody's gonna get hurt
Charge!
real bad!
Home of destruction!
Swirl!
Home of destruction!
Spirit blast!
Home of destruction!
Were they even trying?
Over?
Pathetic.
Let's get this over with fast!
Home of destruction! Home of destruction!
Well,
I'd
there
say
you
that
go.
was 8 out of 10.
Who goes there? No one's allowed in without a proper permit.
We've got a permit, see?
Very well. Pardon my rudeness. We've been getting a number of monster activity reports lately. Take care of yourselves out there.
Thanks.
So where's the weapon shop that Badam was talking about?
Sorry, don't know this town too well.
Well, let's look.
Agreed.
Adam sent us.
The delivery man, are you? Right. I need you to take this item to Baden for me.
This thing? All the way back there? How the hell are we gonna carry this?
I'm counting on you, folks.
Yeah.
Well, we're back. Here it is.
Oh, that was quick. Here's your payment then.
Well, I got my money. Back to the treasure hunt, I suppose.
Treasure hunt?
Well, I found an abandoned mine earlier in my travels. It's on the Matorx mountain path, but I haven't checked it out much. It's packed with some serious monsters.
Listen, would you mind helping us out a little longer?
Huh? Well, that's an idea. Wouldn't mind meeting those friends of yours.
So you're coming?
Yep. Pleased to be working with you. Let's go.
there's some kind of trouble?
That ain't the half of it. We've been seeing Vulcan's men in the waters around here.
Vel what? What's that?
You know, the barbarians over in the back country down south. You never heard of them?
So are there any ships going to Astral then?
Are you kidding me? If we sent out any now, those savages would plunder them within minutes.
Damn bastards. Just when we need to take a boat somewhere, too.
Yeah.
Let's get them. What do you say?
You're right. They won't have any excuse to stay at port if we defeat those guys.
Right, let's do it!
Hold it, you two. Are you serious about this?
Well, we aren't gonna let a bunch of freaks boss us around without a fight, right, Roddick?
If we can pull this off, I think it'd be a good shortcut out of here, Ilya.
Yo, lend us that ship over there. We'll take care of those Vulcan bastards for you.
Oh, I'd be happy to see them gone. You sure you're up to it?
Believe me.
Vulcan's gang is rumored to be holed up in a cave south of here. Be careful.
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come! Spirit blast! Spirit blast! Spirit blast! Shockwave swirl!
We could
Well,
have gone
I'd say
easy and
that's worth
still
10
won.
out of 10.
Whoa!
They're behind us!
Behind us! Shockwave swirl! Spirit blast!
Aw, over already? This ought to be simple.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Spirit blast! That
Guess it really
way too
was
bad.
that simple. Guess it really was that simple.
We've got enemies. Let's go! Still standing. Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Were they even trying? What's that? Oh, come on! Furious blast! Shockwave swirl! We could have gone easy and still won. What's that? Oh, come on! Spirit blast! Spirit blast!
Over already? So close!
Oh, come on!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, come on!
They're so close!
Shockwave swirl! This ain't enough to kill me. Shockwave swirl!
Guess it really was that simple.
Some backup! Captain!
Lightweight blade! Thunderclap blade! Lightweight blade! Let's get moving!
That is how you do it.
All right!
Whoa!
Charge! Let's
go.
withdraw.
Run away! Run away! This ain't enough to kill me. What's that? Oh, come on! Ow!
That made me sleepy.
What's that? Oh, come on! Ow! This ain't enough to kill me.
Was he even trying?
Longer.
a pain!
Look out! Were they even trying? What's that? Oh, come on!
As long as I'm still moving. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Let's go! These guys serious?
Guess it really was that simple.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad!
You guys take this one.
Let's go!
We could have gone
over
easy
already?
and still won.
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh?
Let's go! Shockwave! Let's get out of here! We've got enemies.
This ought to be a good fight. Let's
go.
withdraw.
Yeah! Run away! Run away!
You're the captain of the pirates.
Get the hell out of here, you!
Look out!
Let's take it easy here.
Shockwave! Shockwave! Thunderclap blade! Shockwave! Swirl! Here it is! Thunderclap blade! Shockwave! Swirl! Shockwave! Swirl! Spirit! Spirit! Thunderclap blade! Shockwave! Swirl!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Hell yeah! Let's head back to Portsmouth and let them know we cleaned house.
You got it. They've got to let us ship sail to Astral now. We can go back to Portsmouth if you want, but I'm wondering about what's up ahead. You think there's anything back there?
Dang, what a pit!
I hear something.
Huh?
Listen.
A flute? Here?
It's coming from up ahead. Let's go.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Don't make this
real
harder
bad.
than it has to be.
Shockwave! Swirl!
Over already?
Whoa!
Are you all right?
You're gonna tie me up again, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna wrap that rope all over me again, aren't you?
What the hell are you talking about? Just follow us, okay? We're here to save you, stupid.
Don't talk to her like that. Listen, we aren't here to hurt you. My name's Helia. What's yours?
Don't waste your breath. Her kind? They're all like that. Bunch of rear ends and a top hat. Let's go.
Let's take her with us. We can't just leave her in here.
Let me go! I'm gonna be a cute little bird flying through the air. I don't need you.
Man, this hits the spot. Yo, Roddick, you want some too?
Huh? Wait,
Oh, man, you are missing out on some good stuff, let me tell you. Well, here we are. Welcome to Autanim, Astral Kingdom territory.
Which way is Astral Castle?
We're going there?
Why shouldn't we?
Well, I didn't say we shouldn't. I don't think there's any reason for us to go there.
You guys heading for Astral Castle? There's a ship headed there that departs from Tatroy. That'd be your best bet. If you're in Astral, you gotta visit Astral City. The liquor there is something else.
My, that sounds nice. What's it made from? Fruit? Rice? Maybe wheat?
It's rice liquor, lady. What'd you think it was?
Is it strong?
I'd call it normal, and not even 40 proof, I'd say. Now, if you really want to get hammered, Silverlunt's the place for you. Because it's so cold up there, they really know their liquor.
Let's go.
Go where?
Huh?
I mean, Astral or Silverlunt?
Oh, well, might as well hit the closest one first. Let's try Astral.
Penny for your thoughts.
Oh, I'm sending a prayer to the gods in their holy sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Oh, right. That's how your people refer to outer space, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry if this is a touchy subject, but what if I were to tell you that you were in outer space, or what you call your holy sanctuary? Would you still believe in your gods? You see, to people like us, religion, or the existence of gods, they're all just old relics that we've let go of centuries ago.
I know you're from a world where everyone's far more advanced than us, Ronix. But I don't think that makes you right.
How do you mean?
There's more to life than just what we can see or hear. Don't you think so?
I suppose so, yes. From our perspective, the fact that Roke exists at all, I mean, it almost seems like some sort of crazy fairy tale.
Are you saying you don't believe in this world, Ronix? After everything that happened to Dorn and my father, you're telling me it's all just a fantasy? You have no idea how I wish it were all just a dream.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to say, you know, I just can't believe that I'm actually in this fantasy world.
Well, in that case, why don't you try learning the art of symbology? I only know how to use healing symbology, though.
Are you serious?
Totally. I mean, maybe you think this power's something only we can take advantage of. But if you learned it, then maybe you'd be able to believe for yourself. I mean, the whole world is connected, united as one.
Yes, you're probably right.
Of course I am.